Katheryn just had a diehard belief in just doing things in the community. It didn't matter who was going to basically benefit. When it came around to getting this school finished off with that auditorium, I remember a conversation when they talked about the auditorium wasn't going to be complete. And Katheryn looked at me, she said, "We'll get the money." And that's when I realized the type of human she was. She was a go-getter. It was about the kids of this community having that space for the type of performances that she wanted us to have access to.
We got to a point where we needed somebody to raise some additional money for our school system to be able to provide the auditorium. And we reached out to Katheryn, and she most graciously accepted the challenge of raising $1 million.
I think most people don't realize how much Katheryn has contributed to our community through her advocacy and volunteer work over the years. It's because she doesn't do what she does for acknowledgement. She does it for results, to make an impact, and she's good at it.
Well, Katheryn Cardwell's fundraising efforts have certainly filled a void in the school funding. I understand for the auditorium and other projects at the school, as well as our brand new Boys and Girls Club that will serve in a great way for years to come.
So we had a program at the club called Smart Girls, and it was teaching young girls about making smart decisions. We didn't have anybody to facilitate that program. So Katheryn Cardwell and her mother came, and we said, well, how about you all facilitate this program? And they said, we will. And they eventually facilitated the program over 4 years. And they took the programs in schools and facilitated the program through the schools and also at the Boys and Girls Club. So in the schools during the day, Boys and Girls Club during the evening, but they really took that program, and Katheryn Cardwell was very instrumental in doing that.
Katheryn Cardwell was able to create that atmosphere of giving through her passion for what needed to take place in this community. She was totally bought in. Her children attended our school system. She and Joe both saw the need for this performing arts complex, as well as the middle school and high school. And I think her passion just was able to connect people to the importance of giving.
I just think she's a godsend. I just think that's what it is. I think her idea of being an impact for people, I think one of the things that drives her, she's very intelligent, very, very smart. She's very creative, she's a thinker, and she's also a giver. And I think when you have all of that in one package and a person who just gives, and that's what her soul is about, that's probably, that speaks a lot to her upbringing from her family before her. And so when you learn those traits, it's hard not to live through that.
Katheryn Cardwell has changed the community in great ways through the money that was raised and how it will serve our children, both now and in the future. Countless children will go through the school system as well as the Boys and Girls Club, and it will change their lives in a very positive manner.
Thank you, Katheryn Cardwell, for the dedication and service to the Boys and Girls Club. Not only to the Boys and Girls Club, for every opportunity that you've created in Morgan County.
Some people try to talk about who they are and what they are, but who you are is what you give away, what you give on the unspoken words. And there's a lot of unspoken, kind-hearted demeanor, character things about Katheryn that just you can't put into words sometimes. She's a fabulous human being, man.